Right now, promoters are targeting Americans with a brand new tax scam for 2026. They use a legitimate IRS document, Form 2439, to promise you a massive fake tax refund. If you file this fabricated claim, the IRS will flag your account immediately. Your entire refund will be frozen, and you will be hit with severe civil penalties. In this video, we are going to walk through exactly who legally qualifies for this credit, how to correctly report it on your Form 1040, and how to spot the scammers trying to trick you. Predators rely on confusion. Understanding exactly how the legitimate tax process works is the only definitive way to protect yourself and your money. On March 5th, 2026, the Internal Revenue Service published their annual Dirty Dozen list. Scam number 6 on that list specifically identifies a surge in abusive tax claims surrounding undistributed long-term capital gains. This is an official government warning, designated IR 2026-30, highlighting the 12 most dangerous financial threats actively targeting taxpayers. Because this list was just released, it means these schemes are active right now. You need to exercise extreme caution during this current filing season. Let's establish exactly who is eligible for this claim. To legally claim a Form 2439 credit, you must be a verified, documented shareholder of a qualifying mutual fund or a REIT. A REIT is a real estate investment trust, a company that actually owns, operates, and finances income-producing real estate for investors. Scammers completely invert this relationship by approaching you first. They ask for an upfront fee, promising to make you a technical shareholder in an unrelated fund just to claim the credit. If you do not have a pre-existing legitimate relationship to the investment fund, any attempt to claim a Form 2439 credit constitutes tax fraud. To see how this works in practice, let's look at a taxpayer named Sarah, who has an adjusted gross income of $60,000. Sarah invests in a legitimate real estate fund. That fund already paid taxes on her behalf, and they issued her a Form 2439 to prove those taxes were paid. This chart shows how that money moves. Because the fund already paid the government, Sarah is allowed to claim that exact amount, in this case $1,200, as a direct tax credit. There is absolutely no maximum income limit restricting who can claim a Form 2439 credit, as long as the underlying investment actually qualifies. This credit does not generate free money out of thin air. It is a strictly regulated reimbursement for capital gains taxes that were already paid to the government. Step 1 in reporting this correctly is securing your official Form 2439 from your verified broker. Box 2 on Form 2439 contains your exact approved credit amount. Enter that exact number directly into the payments section of your personal Form 1040. The IRS automatically matches these official documents. Matching the data exactly between your broker's Form 2439 and your Form 1040 verifies your claim and prevents an IRS audit. Now that you know the correct process, you need to avoid 3 specific mistakes that scammers rely on. The first is hiring a ghost preparer. A ghost preparer is someone who charges a fee to do your tax but refuses to sign the return or provide an official preparer tax identification number. If you use a preparer who refuses to sign, you are left entirely legally responsible for any false information they submit to the IRS. The second mistake is following viral social media attack hacks. TikTok videos promoting non-existent credits will trigger an immediate audit of your return. The third mistake is ignoring obvious red flags. If a promoter guarantees a settlement for pennies on the dollar or promises a massive unexpected refund, walk away. If you encounter any of these specific promoters, report them directly to the official IRS tip line at irs.gov/submit-a-tip. Defending your tax return requires you to actively verify both your preparer's credentials and any tax advice you receive through official government channels. To recap, Form 2439 is strictly for legitimate fund shareholders, and the valid credit flows directly from Box 2 on that form to your Form 1040. Remember, you have a hard deadline of April 15th to file your returns accurately and securely. Make sure to subscribe for next week's tutorial, where I will show you how to set up an IRS online account and enable 2-factor authentication to permanently block identity thieves from accessing your data. Staying educated on correct tax procedures is your ultimate defense against financial predators. Consult a qualified professional for your specific situation, and I'll see you in the next video.